In today's episode, supported by United States of England, as I bring you this true story of when Mr. Manocchico was out on bail after he was placed on an injunction to stay away from one of his ex-partners. The only thing is he never once pressured her, and only had small petty arguments as she was toxic and took out an injunction for no apparent reason. But when she calmed down from her drama-filled attitude, she changed her mind and wanted to remove the injunction. But it was too late. One day she came to see him, when she knew he wasn't supposed to be around her. As they were chilling in the house, they heard a loud bang on the door. "It's the police!" the officer shouted as one of his flatmates opened the door and said, "Mr. Manocchico, I'm arresting you for breach of the injunction." He stayed in a police cell for 2 days, then went to court. His previous sentence, he was out on bail was for 2 years, so if he was found guilty, he would have to do the whole time. As the judge said to Manocchico, "I'm sending you to prison. You will return to court in 3 weeks." Mr. Manocchico's face was shocked, even though it was only 3 weeks. Mr. Manocchico didn't even want to do a day there as he got on the van to the prison, and anger came over him, realizing the woman who did this to him is really no good. And as he arrived at the prison, people were shouting, screaming, and going crazy, wondering who the new prisoners were, as Mr. Manocchico wasn't in fear, but was humble and just wanted to get his time done and get back to his life. He knew people from his ends. He grew up with on the same wing as him. So he was good. He counted the days. He wrote lyrics, went for runs, and read loads of books, making the time feel shorter than it actually was. He prayed every day and did push-ups every morning before taking a shower. And the night before he left, he said to himself, "This place will never see me again. I will do good by myself." He didn't need a crowd to have confidence he was cut from a different cloth. As the days turned into a blur of routine, Mr. Manocchico found solace in his writing, each word pouring out his emotions and experiences, while he used the quiet moments in his cell to channel his frustrations into something creative. The sounds of fellow inmates provided a constant reminder of where he was, but did little to sway his resolve as sunlight began to filter through the bars, bringing a warmth that contrasted the cold reality of his surroundings. It inspired him to push harder, both physically and mentally, and every morning he dedicated time to exercise, performing push-ups until his arms burned and his body ached for. He knew that every effort could redefine his future goals, bringing him closer to freedom. Yet that looming return to court became an ever-present thought, a reality he had to face soon. So he kept telling himself, "This struggle is temporary, and I am destined for greater things beyond these walls," allowing hope to fill the cracks of despair that threatened to invade his mind. During his time in prison, Mr. Manocchico formed unexpected friendships as he united with fellow inmates, sharing tales of their lives and dreams, while finding laughter amid the bleakness of their circumstances, which ignited a spark of solidarity and understanding that transcended their past as the sun set on the horizon, casting a golden glow over the courtyard. He felt a sense of belonging that he hadn't anticipated. Yet even with the fleeting moments of joy, he remained focused on his future, devouring books that challenged his mind and expanded his perspective, each page turning into a step toward self-discovery, making him acutely aware of the opportunities that lay ahead once he reclaimed his freedom, reminding himself that knowledge was a powerful ally in transforming his life for the better, despite the weight of the past he carried. As the days dwindled down to the inevitable court date, Mr. Manocchico found himself in deep reflection, sitting alone on a bench in the prison yard, staring pensively into the distance, while clutching a handwritten letter from a friend outside who reminded him of who he truly was and the potential that still resided within him. This letter provided both comfort and motivation, pushing him to approach his upcoming court appearance with unwavering resolve. And when the day finally arrived, the atmosphere within the courtroom was thick with tension as he entered in formal attire, each step accentuating his determination to present the truth and defend himself against the charges that had been unjustly placed upon him. His heart racing yet steady, knowing that every word spoken would shape the trajectory of his life, moving forward, reigniting the hope that had been kindled during his time in confinement and reminding him that he was more than his mistakes. With a fire ignited within him, Mr. Manocchico stood before the judge and jury, passionately addressing them about the injustice he had faced, his voice steady and filled with conviction as he explained the circumstances surrounding the injunction and how it had altered his life. Each word carefully chosen to paint a picture of resilience amid adversity. The intensity of his emotions bubbled to the surface, illustrating both his anger and hope for redemption, captivating everyone present in the courtroom. And as he concluded his heartfelt plea, the atmosphere shifted, charged with anticipation. while the courtroom door swung open and the judge raised his gavel, signaling the end of the hearing, leaving the audience in stillness, collectively holding their breath to hear the verdict that would determine his fate and the chance for a new beginning. Knowing that this moment could either shatter his dreams or restore the faith he held in himself,